Welcome to the Layer2 Tag Suggester product video. My name is Lars Folinsky and I'm working as a sales consultant for Layer2. As a Microsoft Gold certified partner and ISV based in Hamburg, Layer2 is one of the leading providers of Microsoft SharePoint and Office 365 apps in Europe with a major focus on data integration, collaborative knowledge management, and social networking. Layer2 is also known as a reliable partner to customers in Central Europe, offering additional consulting services in the fields of SharePoint, .NET programming, and IT infrastructure for more than 20 years. The Layer2 Tag Suggester for Microsoft SharePoint 2010 and 2013 makes it users as easy as possible to classify SharePoint content with centrally managed metadata. While you need to know the existing enterprise keywords and their structure with a SharePoint standard function to assign keywords to documents, the Layer2 Tag Suggester offers suggestions based on the document content, document metadata, and flexible content categorization rules. Content classification is the key to success of knowledge management projects in SharePoint. Based on the assigned metadata, content can later be found faster and more accurate through filters and the search. You'll be informed automatically about changed content, and relationships can be built up between different types of content, for example, documents or users. In this demo, I will show you how the Layer2 Tag Suggester supports you to manually classify SharePoint content by offering you content-based category suggestions. These suggestions are based on centrally managed taxonomies in the term store, as well as optional classification rules that can be created with the Layer2 Taxonomy Manager. Using the Layer2 Tag Suggester makes it faster and more accurate to classify content compared to SharePoint out of the box. To let the Layer2 Tag Suggester determine proposals, it needs appropriate content, the so-called taxonomies that has been created in the term store. Taxonomies are hierarchical structures that describe your company according to specific criteria, such as product, services, organizational structure, or the geographical sales areas. To find out how to manage taxonomies more efficiently within the term store, please watch the video of the Layer2 Taxonomy Manager. Individual terms in the term store can be combined to term sets. Term sets, in turn, are organized in term groups and made available centrally. In our example, the group is called Layer2. The term set is called Marketing and Sales, and all other terms arranged underneath are the actual terms which were created for categorizing content of the marketing division. We are now moving to the marketing department side. For this department, a document library named Marketing was created. This has, among other things, a column marketing category of the type managed metadata. This column is bound to our term set Marketing and Sales and allows you to add multiple values. Now I want to add a new document to this library and assign metadata to it. In order to do so, I will choose the document Direct Marketing on my computer and upload it to this SharePoint library. After the upload is completed, the properties of the document can be added. I would like to add managed metadata to this document and click on the icon next to the column Marketing Category. This opens the standard tagging dialog and gives me the opportunity to select individual items to add them to the column. This procedure assumes that I already know all the terms of the term set and furthermore know where they are located. Secondly, it has to be clear what content is included in the document to make a correct classification. The Layer2 Tag Suggester provides me with a default tagging tab and an additional second tab, Suggestions, in the context of the tagging dialog. Whenever I switch to the tab Suggestions, the Layer2 Tag Suggester determines appropriate suggestions in the background for content categorization and offers me these proposals for selection. It is now possible to add all the suggested tags at one time to the column or deselect individual tags that I don't want to add. In this case, all the suggested tags will be awarded. After I confirm my selection with OK, the selected tags of the column Marketing Category are assigned to the document. To determine the tag proposals, the Layer2 Tag Suggester evaluates the content and the title of the document, already existing metadata and the context of the document storage, for example, the folder name, and compares this information with the given categories. In this example, the comparison is made with the content of our term set Marketing and Sales. Optional classification rules that have been created with the Layer2 Taxonomy Manager are also evaluated and used by the Layer2 Tag Suggester. These rules are logical expressions which describe in detail when a content is classified with a specific tag, for example, when the terms marketing and sales occur, but not the term direct marketing. By creating classification rules, the accuracy of the tag suggestions significantly increases. If you are already achieving good results with Layer 2 Tag Suggester, it might be useful to run the content classification completely automated in the background. This is in particular very useful in case of migrating thousands of documents to SharePoint. The required Layer 2 auto tagger for this task will be introduced in one of the upcoming videos. The Layer 2 Tag Suggester can be downloaded from the Layer 2 product pages and can be used free of charge with some functional limitations as a shareware version. For the full functionality, you need to purchase a license. Thank you for joining.